Hey guys, Spamlanes here. Welcome to another episode of Geoguessr. Yes, I'm doing one more. Hopefully maybe I'll do like a two-parter sort of deal with this one as well, like the San Francisco one. I'm finally going home. Hometown, like my actual birth town back in New York City. I was born in Brooklyn. For those who doesn't know, I guess I'm telling you now. I was born in Brooklyn and lived in Queens. So I do know like two of the boroughs, but I don't know where everything else is. I don't know so much about Manhattan, kind of. Definitely don't know anything about Staten Island. Definitely don't know anything about Bronx, and a little bit of Queens and Brooklyn. However, I did look around on Google Maps quite frequently in New York City just to like relive where everything is. So let's see if I could do it. I don't think I could do 25,000 points perfect like the other people right here, like right there. Like I don't think I could do that, nor do it in 2 minutes. So I'm gonna take my time. What I'm gonna do for this one is I'm gonna extend it for 1 extra minute to 3 minutes, and then allow myself to see if I could deduce myself to figure out where I'm at. The only hints that will help me here is compared to San Francisco, where I do know where like bus stops and major streets. It's really easy to read San Francisco because it's pretty much a grid system. New York is as well, but it's very big. Like, I think it's like San Francisco. I think New York is like 5 to 10 times bigger than San Francisco in terms of size. The only way for me to figure out where most of the places are, or like to know a general location of where I'm at, is to find a subway structure. Usually, subways will be underground, but however, there has been a lot of elevated structures as well in New York City. That will help me pinpoint where I might be in I was about to say San Francisco, in New York City. So let's see how well I could do on New York City with 3 minutes time. Let's go. This is gonna suck. This looks like Manhattan, because Manhattan's definitely very grid system. I thought this would be easy to figure out if there was like a boat, but there's a flag, and I'm curious where this could be. It's a monument on 89th and Riverside Drive. Now 89th Street, and if I know anything about that, that is going to be Central Park. Because best way to know New York City is, I think anything below 14th Street is downtown, so that'll be Chinatown, Fidei, and all that stuff. 14th to 50th is Midtown Manhattan. That will be where your Times Square, Herald Square, Rockefeller Center, all that fun stuff is. Technically it would be like 59th Street North. That's gonna be Central Park. So 59th, I think 125th will be Central Park, depending on which side you're going to be, on the Upper East Side or the Upper West Side. Harlem is your north side of Manhattan, I think, on the east side, and all that fun stuff. And I think I just wasted too much time saying that. I'm assuming I'm not on East 59th, but I'm going to be on West 59th, 59th, 89th, because there's a statue. But I don't see a statue in any of these, and I don't know where Riverside Drive is. It says Central Park West. Well, if it's Riverside Drive, it'd be by the river, don't you think? But that doesn't help me, so it's not going to be on the east end. That's going to be on the west end, then. So 89th Street, if I keep going this way... There it is! Okay. So there's Riverside Drive, so that means the Harlem River's, or Hudson River's right there. And I am pretty close to West End. I'm probably going to be about halfway. No, I'm not halfway. Here, big building, like that. So that means this is another big building, which means I am right here. I hope I'm right. Hey, I am. Look at that. 3 meters. Maybe I can do this. Maybe I'll know New York City more than San Francisco. Let's see. Next round. Fuck, I don't know where this is. Let me zoom in here. Parking lot. Good to know. Thanks, New York. Parking lot closes at 9 p.m., guys. I see big green sign, which means I'm next to a highway. On the J. Robinson Highway, Eastern Long Island. Okay, so Jackie Robinson. So that's the Jackie Robinson Parkway. That would be in Queens/Brooklyn. That's Shore. Belt. JFK. Right here. Brockville. No, we're not. I don't think we've gone that far, because this is already like hella far out. That's almost Long Island territory already. Jackie Robertson and Eastern Long Island West. Next, right. This doesn't help me what street I'm at. Highland Park. That's not gonna really help me if I don't know where Highland Park is, though. Jackie Robinson Parkway. That sounds familiar. Is it actually up here? It is. Okay, so have a minute and 50 seconds. I'm on an intersection. I'm on a parkway intersection. So here? Ah, here. Maybe. There's like a turn out. Oh, Wyckoff Heights. Okay, so this is definitely Brooklyn. But the intersection don't help me, dude. Okay, maybe it does. Maybe it does. Hold on, wait. I'm assuming this is the intersection. So that's the hard right. That's that. So we're going north? No, we're not. This doesn't make sense because the overpass is that way, and then there's more park. We got a minute and 7 seconds. Are we down here? We are down here, boys. I think. No, we're not. No, we're not. That's the highway. Are we further down Jackie Robinson? We're in Cypress Hills? 41 seconds. Oh wait, is it this? No, that's a cemetery. Oh, is it this? This looks familiar. That looks familiar. There's the parking lot. Guess. Hey! I got it right. Because there's no signs for Vermont. Technically, I could have just gone onto Jackie Robinson Parkway, go about here and find a sign. But you know what? I'm gonna challenge myself and figure out where it is. And then suddenly, boop. So that means somewhere here is Wyckoff. I wouldn't know where it is. Or is it up this way? Yeah, Myrtle Wyckoff. So you're going this way. I see. No, I don't. That was a pretty cheap guess, but I knew for the fact Jackie Robinson was either in Brooklyn or Queens, because that Parkway route sounds familiar. So let's see next. This honestly looks like San Francisco for like a half second, but definitely Manhattan. 62nd and Lexington. All right, so we're on the east side on 62nd, and then find myself on Lexington. So we're pretty close to Queensboro Bridge, I think. All the way up. All the way up. 62nd. York. I see an overpass. Is this Lexington? Nope, that's first. Where's Lexington? Oh, Lexington. Oh, here we go. Lexington. Lexington, 62nd. Around the corner is Joe the Juice. Yep, there's Joe the Juice. Let's go to the start. Is this actually the roadway to go to freaking the Queensboro Bridge? No, I don't think so. Could be though. And we are about, wow, that doesn't really help me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buildings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It sounds about right here. Is that a church? That's a church. Fascinating. Actually, I think this might be a way to get into the Queensboro Bridge. Oh well, let's guess. I think I still have it in my thing. Let's go. 2 meters. Hey, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this, guys. Woo woo. Let's see if I can do it. Are we at 4 or 5, or is this 5 of 5? Is the next one 5 of 5? Let's go. 4 or 5. I still got 3 more to go. Wow, that makes it easy. So I'm at roughly around 42nd Street, Port Authority Bus Terminal. So that's Pabt. We're in Pabt. We are 9th and 40th. Wow, I've never seen Port Authority Bus Terminal on the outside. That is very brutal. That looks so brutal. It looks so utilitarian. I'm sorry. 40th and 9th is what I said in Lincoln Tunnel. A Lincoln Tunnel. Okay, so that means we are getting out of Manhattan. Go this way. Go that way, Daryl. So 40th and 9th at Pabt. So there's 4th, there's 9th, there's 40th. There's a Jollibee! Ooh, excuse me. So we're coming down from there. Wow, is there a Jollibee right next to Port Authority Bus Terminal? Hype! I would like to go back to New York now. So this is going to be tricky, unless if you can figure out where the 4 points into Sheraton is, which is right about here. bitch. I got it. Oh my god, am I gonna get a perfect round? Will I get a perfect round? Dude, 20,000. All I need to figure out is this one. Ooh, is this Brooklyn? Woodbine and Knickerbocker. This is Brooklyn. I know for the fact Knickerbocker would be in Brooklyn. Knickerbocker Avenue. Usually, like, not in Manhattan. You do see these in Manhattan. Like, if you see low buildings like this looks like... Okay, so that... I see an elevated structure. This feels like I'm on near a certain train line. I just need to find Knickerbocker. Also, I didn't mean to go that way, so for those, I'm hoping I didn't be too racist on anyone who lives in around this area. So there's Flushing, there's Wyckoff. That's Knickerbocker, I think. That's Knickerbocker. So I see a train line, so we're actually way far back. Oh, right here. So we're there. Where's the churches there? Are we by a park? Almost? Is that the park? Well, I see, Palmetto. Got 1 minute and 30 seconds to find. Oh, there we go. Macho Taco. Okay, so here's the park. Ah, there's the church. So it's St. Lutheran, I think. I'm hoping I'm right. So we're going back one to Woodbine. We're at the park. The end of the first building and the start of the second building. We're gonna be here. Did I just get 25,000 points here on Geoguessr New York? Which tells me that, oh my god, spot on, holy shit. Which tells me that I got a perfect score in New York City, which means I know my hometown a lot more than San Francisco, a place where I've lived 5 years ago compared to almost 15 years ago in New York. Yes. Man, I can't wait for COVID to be all over. I do want to visit New York City again. I remember like having a shower thought of actually doing like a sort of autobiography of myself when I was back in New York where I used to live. Just as a heads up, I'm going to zoom into actually where I used to live, which is right here around Elmhurst. A lot of like fun memories and all that fun stuff. Going to the park, visiting, I guess, a lot of people around there. Going to my elementary school over there. I remember the last thing I heard about Elmhurst was last year and having Elmhurst Hospital Center to be the epicenter of COVID-19 back in 2020. So it'd be fun to go back if I could find like people to talk to about how New York has changed between when I left in 2003 and now in 2021. That would be great. So for those who are watching from New York City, if you do live around that area or just live anywhere in New York City in general, leave a comment down below. I would like to talk to you. Maybe one day I'll travel again and visit my old place, because it'd be nice to see how much has changed. I know there's gentrification going on and all that fun stuff. So not really fun stuff, but stuff that has been going on, and I've been curious to see how much has to change in Elmhurst and anywhere in New York City in general, like places I've went to, like I guess Coney Island. I usually frequent there. Flushing a few times. Jackson Heights, the next neighborhood up. Usually me and my family frequent there as well for like dinner, to get dinners when my mom had her payday. So yeah, if you guys like the content, please give me give a like on this video, give me a subscribe, give me a sub if you like it. If you want to watch more of this, I should remember how to say these words, but I don't. But do give me a like if you like this video, sub if you want to see more content like this, and yeah, I hope you guys have a great day or night or wherever the heck you are. I'll see you guys next time. This is BMG Used. See ya.